All right, here's the fun part. Everyone loves getting new stuff, and here's a really cool air purifier by Breathe Fresh Air. All right, so this is the unboxing ceremony. Open the box from the very top. Okay, we have some customers who've opened it from the bottom, and they email us. They say, "Where's the plug?" Well, the plug's right here at the top. It's in this slot right here. So make sure if you open it from the bottom, you flip it over, and notice that the plug's right here, as well as the remote. So you can use the remote. It's really convenient. Let me show you how to use this unit really quick. It's pretty straightforward. And the lovely feature in it is the timer that some other units don't have. So to start it up, just push power. The first feature that you can adjust right here is the fan. So this is just going to simply adjust the fan speed. So it's really low now, going higher. The next thing you can adjust is the purification, and this will open up a whole bunch of stages of purification. That first one is starting up the ozone feature in a small way, getting a little bit of ozone going, a little bit of deodorization. And as you go up through those features, the ozone starts kicking up a little higher. So 5 is the highest setting for the ozone. If you listen closely in the video, you can hear it on. You know it's on. You hear the static electricity. The smell coming from it is kind of like air after a lightning storm, or if when it starts to get in really high concentrations, it starts to smell like bleach or chlorine. So it's best not to be present while you have the ozone feature on. I'm going to show you in a minute how to set the timer so you can turn the timer on and leave it on while you're gone. Return 1 to 2 hours, really 2 hours afterwards, and the ozone smell will be gone, and all the foul odors that you had in your room are going to be scrubbed away. So keep that in mind. It's a process to really do a deep clean. If you're not interested in the ozone feature and you just want to get some other purification, you have right now this with the fan on. It's just the carbon filter right there, which is taking away dust and dander and some allergens. The next feature is the Bio UV right here. The Bio UV, it's a PCO cell, and you can see it turned on right here. Now that gets rid of bacteria, viruses, and whatnot, and it kills them right on site. So if you have a bunch of people with flu virus who are worried about flu getting around your home, I mean, this is going to help that out. It's going to kill the viruses and the bacteria, mold, spores, as they come close to it. It's just going to kill it. Alright, so you want to set this feature, right, for the timer. So let's go ahead and push this button here. And we now have the timer set for 2 hours. So this is great. We got everything on right now. I've turned on everything. I can just leave for 2 hours. And remember, after it's off for 2 hours, come back, so you'll have a really, really big deodorization process, and things are just going to smell fantastic. Odors are going to go away. It's going to be great. Anyway, let me show you the inside of the unit, the meat and potatoes, how to get inside so you can maintain the unit. To get inside, you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. So you just open the top right here. There's just one screw. You don't need an electric one or anything like that. I just happen to be that guy that has one. All right, so here's the ozone. That's the ozone plate right here. You need to replace the ozone plate once every 8 to 16 months, depending on use, and you do need to maintain it. To maintain it, simply just wash it down with some cold water, rinse it down, and you have to, must, let the ozone plate completely dry. Let it dry overnight before putting it back in. Even just a trace of moisture on this thing when you put it back in, because of all the electrical stuff going on back there creating the ozone, it's going to short the thing out and you're going to have some problems. So make sure that's dry. This is the UV sterilizer right here, also known as the PCO cell. Keep in mind you can buy both of these online very readily. Just search UV bulb for ozone online. You'll see several vendors selling them. They're not hard to find, especially this ozone plate. simply search the term ozone plate, maybe even add the term ceramic. You'll see a number of these. They're all essentially the same. I would go with the one that's the cheapest in the future. All right. Last thing too here, if you ever had a power outage or anything like that, and not just a power outage, like a severe power outage, like you shorted the unit out somehow, and this rarely ever happens, but inside here, there's a spare fuse. You get in here and you pull it out. There's the original fuse is in place back here, and the spare fuse is in the front. Okay, so if you ever run into a problem like there's a short out, there's a spare fuse right here that's going to save your butt. It's not loose, so you don't have to go look for it. It's already here. So remember that. That's a very important, nice feature. It's also mentioned here in the instructions. Go over these instructions well. Make sure to use the unit properly. When you have that ozone function on, leave the room. We're going to offer lots of bonus features, some free information on how to really make this unit extremely effective in the future. So you have amazing results with this unit.